Hello guys, so I am actually doing double live on Instagram and on my Facebook. And I'll take the the chair away. And a lot of people always ask me what's inside your makeup kit. Like, I have a lot of makeup, guys. Like, half of my room is all my stuff. So it's kind of like I told my family, this is what I'm doing. This is how it needs to be done. And by the way, Destiny, you should do the same thing with photography, right? So, a lot of times people think, oh, I'll just invite this, professional like photographer, videographer, or makeup artist, right? And it's just like, what's the big deal, right? What's the big deal that she's just a photographer? What's the big deal she's a videographer? What's the big deal she's a makeup artist? How long it took us to get where we are? Why do we charge so much? Why do we charge the money that we charge? It's because we really put our time. Like, we're not gonna put a product that's really not gonna work. What's the point, right? Like, it's gonna be like, well, it's kind of like a doctor is gonna give you the wrong medicine, and obviously there's gonna be no results, right? And if makeup artist is not gonna do a good job, then the photographer is not going to do a good job, right? Then the video maybe not going to be as good. Hi, Alla. Hi, Alla. And you know what I'm talking about, right, Alla? Like, how we work with Leningrad, how it was really important to be on time. Everybody was stressed to the max. Like, we had hard conditions to work, but, that's what it means when you're professional, because you really deliver results. You really deliver what you are doing. So the first and foremost, I want to actually brag about the beauty company that I work with, Tara Banks, last year in March. And this is the Beauty Inspired. And I'm going to show you what we have inside here. And actually, I'm going to use a chair. And I'm going to, it's not like a huge line, right? It's not like it's a, but we don't need a lot. Like, it's kind of like if someone says, deliver results. Well, great. I'll show you how we're going to deliver results on time, on the go, and it's going to look good. You know what I mean? So I can definitely sit and stay for 2 hours and be like, oh, let me do this liner. Let me make it all perfect. Who has the time for perfections, guys? Honestly, nobody has the time for perfections. If you ever if you go to, oh God, I don't know what is happening. It was 60% on my phone. Oh God, our technology, guys, is not perfect. And do you see how important it is? Oh, Светуля, привет! Привет, ты представляешь? Ты представляешь, с кем я уже работаю? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's awesome. You know what I mean? It's really, really awesome. Like, привет, девочки, привет. And I'm speaking in English, so it's kind of right? But if you have a specific question you want to ask me, in Russian, ask me and I'll answer it. So, as you know, right, like how I said, that if you have a super, super, super important performance in your life, you want to, you're going to a rock concert, you need to look not just the best, but the best. And you cannot sweat for nothing. This is what you guys do. And I don't know, Sveta, if you have this in, Europe, but it's pretty much, it's called MOM, milk of magnesium. This stuff is amazing. I cannot live without this in my kit. I have it in a small bottle, so people don't think that I'm I'm applying this in there, right? You'd be like, what is hell is she doing? And I'd be like, why would she do this? But this is what I'm doing, guys. It's amazing. Try it. It's been proven. This is what drag queens use, because drag queens, what? They're men. They're men, and they neat and they sweat. This is what men do. They sweat. And this is what they use. They use this. Long trick, not made by me. This is I'm not saying, I'm the inventor. I know what I'm doing. No. This is what I'm sharing with every single one of you. I really want you to try this trick. I use this actually even more maybe than I should, but it really controls my oil because obviously I go in the photo shoots, I'm at the video shoots, I'm doing so many different crazy things. So this is what I'm doing to really create that, you know, flawless look. Like today, right? I'm going later for another project. I cannot sweat. Like I cannot sweat, okay? Because I have super oily skin and I have prone acne. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it, but you know what? It's one of those things. We're never gonna be probably happy. Like, do you think I kind of like this crazy hair? Probably not, but I make it work. This is what it's all about, guys. Make it work. Whatever you do, make it work in your life. You know, don't just sit and say, oh, I was like, I don't have a professional lights. I don't have professional things. I cannot start this because I don't have it. Guess what? That was me. That was me about 3 years ago until one girl said, she's like, you know what? Start. I don't care. You start. Ты просто начни. It's fine. You don't have anything. You just start. And that's kind of like in my brain. I'm like, yeah, what the hell am I waiting for, right? Like, hello. So, and that's the same thing with makeup, right? You don't have to have all this fancy makeup. You just literally need like between 3 to 4 or 5 products. That's it. Start with that. Make it easy. Make it easy. Like one of my friends says, make it stupid easy. I'm like, girl. She's like, yeah, you make it stupid easy. I'm like, okay, as you say, fine. So he has a lot of different, like Beauty Inspired has a lot of different colors, right? But the most important part, right? The most important part, they just have a makeup kit that has it all. It has blushes, highlighters, and it has like different shadows, and it has like a darker shadow that you can actually use like either for brows. You know what I mean? Don't try to sit, guys. Don't try to sit and do those perfect brows. It's gonna take too long. It's just gonna take too long. It's really no need to. There's absolutely no need to. Hi, Olga. Hi, beautiful. So you just like, this is what like they're really cool about. They just have like those easy things on the go, and they have like 3, 4, 5, 6 different palettes. Then for the shine, right? For the shine, like this is like a cream shadow, but it was like they said it was a tester. For the shine, you're just gonna do a translucent powder. Just translucent powder. That's all. There's millions of translucent powders. Like the other one, really fancy one, is like called by Terry. I don't know if you ever seen one. See, it's like a loose one, like that. But translucent powder is translucent powder. Like there's no, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be special. Then what's really cool about, they have like a mousse foundation. See? And like, God, I have like a peach, like, you know, the Too Faced peach. Like, it's not about like a company. It's just, what I'm trying to say, make something that's easy on the go. Kind of like, do you see how it's like a really moussey consistency? And I like this because it really creates a flawless look. Really, really cool. And like this is like a huge must, right? The foundation, and then I have like liner that I smudged like today, right? Do you see? I don't have a line. Like this is smudged. Like I do. This is exactly what I do. I just do the line, and I just smudge it. Do you see how pretty it is, guys? Do you see, like, there's no definition to the lines because it saves me time. And then actually, it looks better. It just looks better, guys. It really does. It's I don't know what it is, but guys like it, girls like it, everybody likes it. Like, nobody likes, like, and nobody has time to create those perfect lines. I'm like, and photography likes it, right, Destiny? Photography likes when everything just super flawless, super smudged, everything just beautiful transition. And this is what I personally like. And this is kind of like my big, you know, Like in this whole thing, I would say like the mousse foundation, then I have this thing, right? And translucent powder. Honestly, when it comes to like if a person sits with me, that's all I do. Super easy, like something on the go. So this is what I take when I go to like a huge project and I'm like, I just want to use one line. What do I have in my other makeup bag? So, and we're actually gonna start with the my hair. I need to get a different bag. If you guys have a better recommendation for a travel, kit for the hair, but a small one, I don't need a big one, please let me know in the comments below or DM me, however easier for you, please let me know, because I need it. This is like an old Victoria's Secret bag that I think is gonna break soon. I know, I'm like, Sophia, come on, get it together. But I'm gonna show you actually 2 products that I use in the hair. I'm not a hairdresser, guys. I'm not saying like, okay, Sophia's gonna do like this amazing hair stuff. I'm not. This is what I'm saying. I just know how to be around and see what it means to be a professional. It means that you just have to know, and then you have to to do things on the go. I'm not gonna be doing hair all day long, but I know how to create like curls, like just little few things, because right, like when you have a photographer, he's like, listen, we need to kind of like pull the hair up, or we need to do this. So of course I have to do this because I'm right there, I'm with you. This is what I do. So I'm gonna show you 2 products. This is my 2-star products that I tried so many. Like I spent so much money on stuff, and I wish I didn't spend money, and I don't want you to spend money that you don't need to spend money on. And actually 3. I'm like ready to sneeze. Okay. So if it's actually 3 products that I need to recommend you. So if you have a very silky hair, like do you feel you have the silky hair or hair that's too clean, right? This is what you need to do. Just pretty much like it's either like Oral-B, anything texturizing, just texturizing spray. Why do you need texturizing spray? Because your hair, and you see, that's why I didn't do anything right now with my hair, because I really want you to show. Oh, hello. And it's really cool. It's kind of goes like this. Do you see the difference? How it goes like, right? It gives volume. I hope I say correct. Do you see it? Do I look sexy with my big, huge hair? One of the friends said that, do you know you look like from Sex and the City, that girl? I'm like, no. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, and I did this here. I'm like, oh, now I need a tutu skirt, right? Hello. So this is that's why you need the texturizing, because if you have like those silky hair, you need some kind of texture to bring it, right? Then you definitely want to do what is called heat protecting. There's tons and tons of heat protections out there, but this is new line, super cheap. It's called No Nothing. It's very sensitive heat protecting. It's No Nothing, but it's not about that. So when you do either straightening or curling, you always want to spray your hair a little bit, just a little bit, and then curl it. See what I mean? So that way you're protecting your hair. And then afterwards, sometimes this is all enough for this. That's it. And sometimes you need this. This, guys, is absolutely amazing. This is called Kendra, and it has a bee. Do you see the bee? This is so cool. So it's a high hold heat protecting. So if you have, it's either you or your client Ala, have someone who has like those thick hair and they just never hold. They're like, God, no matter what product I use. And like recently I was in a project where the girl had, like, seriously guys, she had hair like this. It was like that thick. Like I was like, oh my God, I hope this thing is gonna help me. Actually did. It did. So this is, I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. So this is what I have. And I just have the straightener, any straightener, and a curling iron. And then I have a small one for like super small one. So, and that's, and just, you know, just hair stuff, whatever. Then I have a small one. My goal for this year is to have just this. Just like this little thing. Maybe I'll like get bigger one for this. And then I have this huge one. When people see me, they're like, what is wrong with you, Sophia? Like, what the hell? I'm like, I don't know, I just need it. I just need more. I just need more. I like, can I just take my whole house? All of it? So my goal this year is to go less. That's my big, huge goal. So I hope so. Привет! Привет! This is like, this is ridiculous. It's like your компостница, you know? I'm like, I'm insane. So I have these two big things. So I'm gonna show you what I have here. Sorry, it's like people calling, you know? You're like, you tell them not to call. And in this chapter, do you see it's kind of like opening? I usually keep my clean bags here. If anyone wants like a link for this really awesome makeup bag that you can travel, I can definitely send you. It's freaking amazing. You have this compartment, you have that compartment, and then for my dirty brushes, where I know I'm gonna take them out when I come home and clean them, because I clean my brushes every single time. Sometimes people be like asking me, are your brushes clean? I'm like, no, I made them dirty especially for you. Like, of course I clean them. Like, this is my job. It's kind of like, it's like, right, Oksana, it's like somebody said, do you really know what you're doing in marketing? You're like, no, I just started doing this. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I don't know sometimes why people ask those questions. Maybe they feel nervous that a new person came to them. So like, you know what I mean? But it's okay. Like, I honestly don't mind. I kind of want to say some snarty stuff. Like some, you know, just say like some kind of answer. But I'm like, Sophia, shut up, don't talk. Because I don't think they'll really understand that kind of comment or like that kind of joke. They'll be like, don't say this. They're gonna be even more nervous. You're like, okay. And then guys, you know what I'm doing? And then I'll just find a chair and be like, I'm gonna get through it. Not like that, but you know, in my mind, not on a project, you know what I mean? So now we have this kit is actually, today is my cleaning day, because I don't know if I told you, I moved from Cupertino to Los Gatos. My house is a mess. So after this live, I am actually cleaning. Like, this is our cleaning day. Yes. And if you're a big Star Wars fan, we are going tonight to see Star Wars. So let me know who's going. Which theater you guys going? Maybe we're going to see each other, right? So I am going to show you what's in my little one. And sometimes I just like, when the project is done, I'm just like, shh, let me just put it there. So I always have those beauty stuff. And this is like very soft things. And they like that. So I use like a cleansing water And I did a big post on that, cleansing water, and it always cleans people's faces. It cleans, it protects, it moisturizes. It's really, 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 really good. And on this side, usually I have like full set of brushes here, but I didn't really have time to put it in. So I have like clippies, because I always put the, kind of like put the clip up and then up. Maybe not as pretty, but whatever, that's what I do with my clients. So I kind of want you to have that experience with me right now. And then we're gonna go into, it's like brows, like whatever's, I'm like taking everything out. Concealer, I love this concealer, guys. This is Clinique concealer. It's fantastic. It's called Airbrush Concealer. Super good, super, super good. I highly recommend you. I always have a waterproof mascara for the reason that some people get very emotional if they go in whatever, they just are. So that's why I always have a waterproof mascara. This one is just by Iredale, but I always tell people, you know what, I really highly recommend to use your own mascara that really works for you. Because when people ask me about mascara, this is when I get a little bit, like, really depends. It depends on the chemistry. It depends what works for you. Then I have a pen. Sometimes you need to write something, right? You always want to have a pen. Pen is always a good idea. Trust me on that. So I always have a pen, just in case. And I have cream shadows. By the way, did you know the cream shadows are fantastic for liners? So they're really creamy and you can do a lot with them. So like this is kind of like my top choices. You always want to have like a gold one. See, kind of like a gold one. Really, really pretty. Gold one. Then I have like a dark brown. Then I have like a gold, like a rose gold. Ugh. This is so pretty. They don't sell this one. You have to order online. So if you guys want a link, I'll definitely be happy to send you the link. It's really like, it's just so, it's like one of those no makeup looks. Do you see it? Do you see how gorgeous it is? So that's like a big, big, big must in my kit. And this one is like a nice plum. And by the way, plum is a perfect color for every single one of you guys. Trust me on that. Then I have like shadows, lots of shadows. MAC. This one was from Gwen Stefani. Awesome colors, like all neutrals, and it has like different like pink, blues, all kinds of stuff. Very good palette. Then I have some of my pro colors here, especially here. This is Emphasize and this is Taupe. By the way, guys, I hope you guys with me here. Let me know. Can you put in the comments below if you guys are with me here? This is an amazing tip right now. Are you waiting for this? Okay, so this is a fantastic highlighter. This is a highlighter that is very subtle, but photography loves this highlighter. It's called Emphasize, must have color. This one is called Taupe. So I use this as a contour, and I use this contour even if you're the most fairest blonde to the most darkest person, because photography picks those colors. So that's why I have those two colors. So remember, Emphasize, Taupe. Yes, both of them from MAC, but this is kind of like on my real like core stuff. And do you see this? I have like in the blue bottle, so that way I really know this is from what it is, right? So that really helps a lot. Then I have, it's got a Dolls from Colors, but this was a really cool collaboration from one of the girls. She's a YouTuber. Really cool stuff. Love her stuff. Love it. I need to do like a really nice video with that one. And this one, if you are a professional makeup artist, this is a must. It's called RC Powder. It's magic. It really is magic. It's really good powder. And what's really cool, it's a lot of it. So if you buy it for yourself, you're probably never gonna run out of it. It's that good. And I do have like Makeup Forever, CC cream, just in case. And you know what? Sometimes I would have some products because my clients or my friends, they just give it away for me. They're like, you know, Sophia, we're never gonna use this, so please have it. I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, are you sure? They're like, yes, we'll just never use it, so please use it. You know, do what you need to do. Then I have a few old NARS stuff because they used to be vegan. They used to be clean beauty. Not too many people know about it, but they used to. So this is I use for people that are very sensitive. So not now. New NARS is completely different than what it used to be because you know why? They went to China. So that's the reason why they're not so clean. Then I always use those really cheapy stuff because this is what I use. This is what I use for applying the milk and magnesium. So if you really want for your makeup to stay really, really good, you take always a dry sponge, dry guys, really dry, and then you put milk and magnesium. Don't do, you know, milk and magnesium if it's wet. Then it's not going to be as, you know, like making your makeup stay as long. But try both ways. Just see what works. Like, guys, this is what it's all about. Play with it. Like see what works. See what's your secret sauce, right? Every single person's gonna have their own secret sauce. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because it's you. You are the secret sauce. That's it. That's how simple it is. There's no other thing. Then I have what's called Charlotte Tilbury kind of like powders. Those powders are magic because it's basically makes your skin flawless. The only like powder I would use, it's only for the under eyes because it's too expensive to put it everywhere. You know, I have RCMA, I have, you know, Jane Iredale, right? Then why would I want to use such expensive product? It's just only for like right under the eyes. So that's all I use for that. Let me know, how do you like the information? Am I like keeping up with you guys? Am I like on it? Then of course I have the Jane Iredale powders because they are fantastic. This is one of the only skincare makeup lines out there, and also they're in the same level as called Priori. This, and I actually have a huge success story with Priori because I used to work with them 8 years ago. Well, not with them, but at one of the spas that I worked, they used to have Priori. And I really fell in love with the line. I really fell in love. I really studied this line. I really studied the philosophy behind this line, and they amazing. So they do have like a clean beauty line. Then they have like something middle. Then they have like super like medical line. Then they have like a super anti-ager line. So this is something I'm going to be working on, explaining to you. They sent me a package. So I'm going to be really kind of like sharing with you all the awesome tips and information about this line. But they do have like, it's like a makeup line. So it's not a makeup line. This is the, like a, very similar to Jane Iredale. And this is made from coffee berry. Did you know that coffee berry is a fruit and actually is the most antioxidant, you know, in the world? Did you know that? Yeah, absolutely. It is. It's the most antioxidant. And the second one, do you know which one is second antioxidant? You'll be shocked. It is the plum. Plum is the second after the coffee berry. Weird, right? Who knew? Didn't know. So then I have like it's like a skin mineralized finishes from MAC. They are really good. It's from my old times. I have them. And blushes. Then do you see it's like a old packages from MAC, same emphasize and taupe. And then I have from Cinderella, my really love Cinderella palette. As you can see, I love satin taupe. Satin taupe is fantastic. Fantastic, guys. The best color in the world. Anything with taupes. And I love this and I love this. This is, okay, This is my top favorite eye primers. Top. Like, if somebody says, what are the top eye primers in the world? I would say those two. They're really good. You know, this is kind of like Clean Beauty. This is like regular, but it's really good. Super good. Then I have two different concealers from MAC. And it is they don't have this anymore. I don't want to tease you with this one, guys. I really don't. I don't want to. And this one is Prolonged Wear. I have like one lighter one, like really light. So sometimes a good tip, I mix it up. That's right, I mix it up. A good tip, huh? You will love me for this tip. So this one is, they used to have those lip combos. They don't make them anymore. Then, of course, I have a setting spray, and this one is by Milani, and I take the one that make it last. Really good. So, okay, here's the tip. Watch me. So when you do this, you don't just spray yourself. You actually spray. Do you see what I mean? Spray. You like spray and you walk into this. I know, isn't it cool? I know, I entertain myself. That's... I gotta have to. I'm like a little big baby. When it comes to this, I'm like, oh, let me play. My makeup is a playground, yay. Right. Then, of course, lashes. My individual lashes are favorites. Love them. And what else do I have here? I always have the clip. Because I always lose them. I don't know why. Then this one is Honest Beauty. And this one is the cream shadow. No, cream blush. But you can use it as a lip as well. So really cool stuff. Then I have Butter Bronzer. A very small one, which is really cool for my kid. Again, this one is the foundation. Oh, this is the best lip color ever. Like, seriously. If one thing you must get from Beauty Inspired, it's called Chit Chat. It's like a perfect color. It's just really beautiful. It's like a nice neutral that looks good. And by the way, it smells super good. God, I hope we're gonna get enough time for my other one. Then I have the brow thing. This is the called Awake by Jane Iredale. This is like this. And this is just like a little moisturizer. This is Laguna. See, like I have like a small bronzers because it's easier to carry in your kid, and then also I can put in my crease. And this one is Magic. This one is this crazy oranges pigmented. And what it does, like you saw me on Destiny, it actually cancels out all the darkness under your eyes. So Charlotte Tilbury, she has different kinds, like for light, medium, kind of medium dark and dark. So I just chose one because honestly, if you just like blend enough, then it's gonna be enough. But I might just get all of them just in case, because you know, I guess it's always good to have a kid. And did it die? Did it survive? Things just I think I killed it. No. Oh no, made it. So this one, it's called, if you ever it's called Bamboo. It's an old color. I don't know if they still have it. I love this color. It's like a really pretty light, you know, thing. This one is the lip balm. Oh, I have a lot of it. I was like saving it, but no need to save it anymore. And this one is really pretty. This is called Pervert. Really pretty color. Do you see? I know the name of it. And this one, if you ever, it's called Pure Louise Base. Did you see in my story what I said that I either use white base or peach base? For the reason that peach conceals everything. Yes, peach is our life. So this is how we're using it. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? It really conceals everything. Hello guys, hello. So it's fantastic. So if you want to make your eyeshadow more brighter and better, just use peach. Like any type of bright color, like white, peach, or even like light lavender. So it's really gonna make your eyes really pop. And of course, oh, see, like I've used Q-tip and the pencil, black pencil, cream pencil. They don't make it anymore, so that's why I don't want to even tell you what it is. And then of course little scissors. Little scissors is a must. All right, I really cleaned it, and what's really cool about it, you have like those dividers, and that's almost it. What is that? Oh, okay, it's for the lips. It's a lip thingy, which is cool. Very cool. So now I'm gonna clean this. And here's what I have in my big one. One time one of the girls said, Ala, I think you said, I said, you're like the only one who I saw like with that professional bag, and not like a suitcase, but actual professional bag. Yes, those are expensive, guys. Those bags are expensive. It's not cheap to have that bag. So actually take the whole case of Q-tip, because this is the best. To have the Q-tips is the best. They are so versatile. They're so amazing. Then you have like a hand sanitizer. I always have a hand sanitizer in my kit. This is all my lips. And this one is a really cool stuff. If you guys know Kevin Aquan, he's amazing. Love it. Super cool stuff. Such a good thing. And then if you know Makeup Forever, I have all the stuff. I can actually create foundation, lips, eyes, everything. So really cool thing. And a lot of makeup artists, they go through a lot of those. Then you have, like, I still have a clean one. I might just even like do some kind of giveaway, or I don't know, we'll see. Then I have some blushes, we'll see. It's just, when you're so much in the go, you're like, oh, okay, I need to just do it. Then I have those little foundations. Those are like really little ones. And hello. And this is where I have all different colors of those foundations. Then I have Cover FX, which is really cool. It has like different colors. And I'm like kind of showing whatever I have. And I have, guys, I have 3 different cleansing waters. So this one is waterproof in the blue. This one is for everything. Sometimes I even remove waterproof with this. And this one is from Whole Foods. She's like 365. So I have all 3 different ones. And see the smaller ones, they're really good in the go. And I always have this kit just in case, I don't know, just in case for the brows, because people sometimes don't cut their brows. And I have this. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. Yes. So you always want to have this, because sometimes people get hot, or like the makeup needs to be, you know what I mean? Like, you never know. This is actually an original one. This is like the from Japan, guys. This is really cool. I have like, from my early days of Instagram, I have the picture that I took, but I think I want to like, see, it has like this, and then this. Really cool. I don't know. So I have 2 of them. Like, one is for me, one is for my daughter. So I have this in my kit. And see, it's not like a small one that they have, but it's actually a big one. Like it. Then I have lashes. I have lots of lashes. I have the balm. It's like different colors. It's like a tinted moisturizer. If I don't want them to be like too thick, just, you know, just in case and stuff. Then again, shadows. I have lots of the more. And patches, eye patches, really cool eye patches for the under eyes. Really cool stuff. The rest I need to kind of like throw away. And in the small one, I actually see like it's a Cinema Secrets to clean the brushes in the go. So I put in the small one, so that way I don't have to carry a big one, so it's not as heavy. Whew, right? So then I have the compartments here, and in my first compartment, this is like where all my clean brushes. So this is my clean brushes, and more smaller clean brushes. Almost done. And this one, sometimes I just have like, this is dirty brushes. I usually take it away from it. And see the Galactic, really love this Cabo, amazing color. This one is the Flower Child, best blush ever, guys. Do you see? It's real. When you see this, it's really loved by makeup artists. It's very hard for us to go through the products, and this one's kind of beat up, but it's really amazing sparkle. It's called Peach. Oh, love that one. And of course, Duo Lash Glue. Amazing. And this is my dirty brushes. I'm gonna show you everything, so you can really see it. Then I get sometimes like some samples, like some different samples. Like this one, we gonna throw it away. That one too. Oh, that one just kind of got the cream shadows. Like this one is called Smoke from, you always want to kind of like close. It's really, really good one. Smoke from, really good color from Laura Mercier. And then there's different like samples that, sometimes match some people. Really good stuff. And what do you have? Then those are kind of like random sometimes. So kind of like, sometimes when I'm done, I just kind of like want to put everything in there. Like those are really cool colors from Makeup Forever. And this trick, I'm going to show you. I want to keep you like, guys, more fun. So do you see this? It's like Maybelline Expert, right? So it has a pencil. So usually this pencil is kind of like, see, there's no pigment or whatever. I'll show you. So I have this kind of like, let it go. And then you touch yourself. So it's, okay, it's not too hot. And then you do this. Do you see it? Do you see how awesome? Sometimes a product needs to be warmed up. But obviously it's not for someone who is just a beginner, so sometimes you just need to practice a little. Little trick. We're not gonna put anyone on fire, but it's really cool. So, and last but not least, I have some really cool Dior thing. Do you see like scissors and stuff? And something just. And the last. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, let me. Oh. Okay. All right. There's more powders. More powders, lips, lashes. Kind of like, needed stuff. So this is it. I really hope you like my life. I hope you like what I have inside. It's a lot of things, and I will guys see you very soon. So happy Friday. I will see you guys very soon for the holidays. Bye.